Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Simonson, and today, on this Monday, April 6th, 2020, we are going to do a math lesson that goes with our paper today, and it's going to be about subtracting and telling subtraction stories. So this is the paper you're going to be doing today from your packet, but before that, I want us to do a little activity together. So to do this activity, you're going to need some things from around the house. I just found some toys in some of our toy buckets. So you can see over here that I have some action figures, some Star Wars action figures, because you know Mrs. Simonson loves Star Wars. And I have 6 things, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 of those. And but if you don't have things like that, you maybe have some Hot Wheels cars, so you can use those. You maybe have some different types of action figures. We have some superhero squad action figures, so you can use those. You can use goldfish crackers, you can use Lego pieces, whatever you maybe have that's fairly small around the house. So if you like, you can go ahead here in a second and press pause on the video to go and find 6 of those things that you can do your stories with me today. You might also want to bring back your wipe off mat and marker and eraser, because then you can write down the subtraction stories with me as well. So if you want to do that, I want you to press pause on the video, go get those things, and then come on back, okay? So do that now. Okay, so if you decided to go and get some things, let's go ahead and tell a story together, okay? So line up all of your 6 things the way I did here. All right, let's make double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so my story is gonna go like this. I had 6 of my Star Wars heroes, and they were on the Millennium Falcon, and then they were captured by the dark side of the Force. And Darth Vader, he captured Chewie. He's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna take Chewie away. So if I had 6, but Darth Vader captured Chewbacca, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone? 5. So on my wipe-off mat, and I'm gonna use a big wipe-off board, I'm going to start with 6, because we had 6 altogether when we started, but 1 was taken away. So remember, we're using that subtraction sign, and we took away only 1. So I take away 1. Equals means how many do I have left? And we said how many, everyone? 5. So this is what our subtraction sentence looks like. 6 take away 1 equals 5. Now remember, this symbol, boys and girls, we can say take away, we can say subtract, or minus. It all means the same thing. We start with a big group and we take some away and we have some left over, okay? So here's what I want you to do next. I am going to put a sentence on the board, and I want you to use your figures or whatever you have to solve the problem. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to do this. Now, you might already know the answer, but you have to prove it. You have to show your work. So how many are we starting with, everyone over here? 5, that's right. So you can do 5 figures. Maybe you have magnets the way I do, so you might do 5 there. You might also just want to draw a picture. So I'm just going to draw 5 and pretend these are cookies down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that okay, cameraman? That looks all right? I get the nod of approval. So I had 5 to start. And then how many am I taking away, everyone? 2. That's right. So I might move these 2 guys over here. And maybe on my board, I might take away 1, 2. So how many do I have left? I'm going to go back and double check. 1, 2, 3. And I'm showing 1, 2, 3 over here. And so my sentence would say, oh, my 3 is up high. I'm going to redo him. There we go. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Okay, so for your paper today, boys and girls, I'm going to give this a quick erase. I forgot my eraser. So you're going to see that we have some birds. Some birds on a branch. And so we're going to go ahead and count how many we have. Will you please count with me, everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see we have 7 in total. And then down here, I can see it's giving me a question. It says 7 take away 1 equals And then it doesn't say. You have to solve that. So you might want to go ahead and put something on that. So I'm going to kind of move my paper over here, and this is my camera helper. He's going to come in and show you. So if this is my paper, I might go ahead and take, maybe one of my cars, or I'm going to use my magnet, but I'm just going to cover up 1 because it says I'm taking away 1. So how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would go ahead and I'm going to write my 6 there. Then the next question, I'm going to take this guy off. It says I'm going to start with 7. I'm going to take away how many, everyone? 2. Right, so I'm going to cover up. There's 1, 2. So if I took away 2, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put a 5 there. Okay, so that's the first side. Then over here, you can see we're using a 10 frame, but it's the same idea. We have our question here says 8 take away 1 equals, how many? And then we have 8 take away 2. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you may want to use something else, boys and girls. I'm going to encourage you not to draw pictures right away because you can see we have 2 different questions. So you might want to put it inside your wipe off mat as well to do this for the first one, and then the second one, maybe you want to draw a picture. So 8 take away 1. Well, if I have 8 and I take away 1, I'm going to move 1 off to the side so I don't see it anymore. And then I'm going to say 5, 6, 7. And then we start with how many again, everyone? 8. So make sure you start back with 8. But this time we're going to take away how many? 2. 1, 2. So if I took away 2, I have 5, and 1 more is 6. Okay, so that's your math paper for today. Make sure you, when you finish it, or with some of your other work, take a picture and have your grown-up send it to your teacher. And and your daily challenge today is writing your numbers from 0 to 30. So go ahead and do that. Make sure you pay close attention to them facing the right way and making them look nice and neat. I hope you guys have a marvelous, magnificent Monday, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.